guys, welcome to my week 23 post VSG update. I hope you are doing well. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy on October 20th, 2016 in Morristown, New Jersey at Morristown Medical Center. I'm 5'8", I'm 30 years old. My high weight, starting weight, day of surgery was 265. Last week I was 195.5 and this week I am 194.7, so that is a 0.8 pound loss for the week and 70.3 pounds down overall since surgery. I am so happy about that. 70 pounds just sounds like a ridiculous number to me, so really happy about that. Also, I'm sure you remember that last week I was feeling pretty down, and you guys left me some incredible comments. Have you guys seen that video of this lady who was running a marathon, or it was a half marathon, and like she's very close to the finish line and her legs are just like giving out, and these two guys like swoop in and carry her and like let her walk across the finish line in the end? Have you seen that? I saw it at work because apparently those two guys work where I work, and I saw it and I just had like tears streaming down my face. I'm like, this is what you guys have done for me. I mean, really in moments where I feel like I was falling, you guys have lifted me up, and I know we all do that for each other, and I'm just so incredibly thankful. So thank you for all of your kind comments last week. So I posted that video on Thursday, and then on Friday I was like determined to have a good day, and I had packed all my food, and then when I got to work there was like a surprise birthday party for somebody, and I ate a cupcake, and then I like spiraled downward real fast. I ate a cupcake, I ate some chips, I ate candy, and then I was like, let me get out of here. I went to visit some old coworkers in a different building, and they were having a surprise party for someone else, so I ate over there as well, and I just couldn't stop. And because it was like junk food, I wasn't even full, so when I got home I was still hungry. It was horrible. Like, I had on Friday of last week I ate 2,500 calories, which I probably hadn't eaten more than 1,500 ever in a day since surgery, and I just mentally I felt awful. Physically I felt just fine, unfortunately. So I went to bed. And then when I woke up on Saturday, I like wanted to cry. Like, I just woke up and I was like, I've ruined everything. And I was so dramatic. I realize now, like, like the world had ended. Really, I just felt awful. And I did get on the scale that day, and I had gained like 1.5 pounds. Yes, that happened. So I was pretty upset about it. I posted on Instagram. You guys left amazing comments, and what really stuck with me is like the message that I received was like, get the F over yourself. Normal people, when they eat a lot, they just like go back to eating normally, and it's fine. And I realize I'm kind of like fixated on this idea of being normal. When I went back and watched my my giveaway Q&A, I realized how many times I said like, oh, that's a normal size, that's a normal weight, that's a normal this, that's a normal that. And I don't know, it's weird because pre-op I never thought of myself as like abnormally large, not in like, I don't know, not in the front of my mind, but now I'm realizing that I must have always felt that way, because now my goal is to just be like normal weight, normal BMI, normal sizes. And I don't know, it really resonated with me when you guys said, hey, when normal people have a day where they eat a lot, they don't like punish themselves or go crazy, they just go back to eating normally. And so that's what I decided to do. I also decided, thank you Cindy, to put the scale away for a week. So I hadn't weighed myself since that day until today. And I was pleasantly surprised to see a loss. Honestly, I wasn't sure. I mean, the rest of the week I was totally on point, but I wasn't sure if that was going to be enough. So really, I lost 0.8 plus like the 1.5 pounds that I had gained that one day. So I definitely feel like this week was a success. And, you know, I also kind of am wondering about the folks who do 1 day a week of liquids. I know SJ does it, and I think she said Anna does it, and a few other folks. And, you know, I'm a little bit hesitant. I was totally on board with Perforce always used to say not to do like a pouch test when you're just a few months out, and maybe or like a pouch reset, not until like you're a year out or more, whatever. And then she did one, but she's about a year out anyway. But I mean, I agree with her in that you don't need to like do kind of extreme things to get your body losing weight again when you're only a few months out like I am. I mean, I'm 5 months out and I'm still losing on my own. So I don't know. My question is, what do you guys think about the 1 day of liquids? How many of you guys do it? Does it really work for you? Do you think it's necessary? I mean, I think physically, in terms of like hunger and restriction, I think I could do it. I'm just not sure that it would be very beneficial. I don't know. What are your thoughts? Let me know. Also, I also took all of your advice and went clothes shopping. So that day on Saturday when I was like so upset, I was like, I need to get out of the house and go shopping. So, as I've mentioned before, I really hate clothes shopping for myself. I went to an Old Navy because they're usually pretty cheap, and I found a couple of pants that I really liked, but they were like $40 each, and I bought 2 pair, and then I was like, man, I just spent $80. It is so much. I don't know. I realized that it's not, like, the shopping part was fun. Like, it was really exciting. Oh, by the way, I fit into a size 12 now. It's a little snug, but I fit. It was exciting and fun to see that I fit into smaller clothes, definitely. But man, like, spending that much money really pains me. And it's not like I don't have the money. It's just like I could think of 1,000 other things that I'd rather spend the money on. I don't know. I guess I'm going to have to get over that. I also went to a TJ Maxx, and you know, the thing about thrift stores and places like TJ Maxx is that they're so disorganized, and like you can't find the same thing in like multiple sizes, and it really stresses me out. Like when I tell you guys I hate shopping, it stresses me out. And it's overwhelming, and there's so many things, and like they're all different sizes, and at TJ Maxx or at a thrift shop they're all different brands, so like you might be a 12 in one thing or a 14 in another. Like it's just it's too much. I hate it. I tried on a few tops, and actually the top I was wearing in the giveaway Q&A was the one that I bought at TJ Maxx that day. But I had to get out of there. Like, yes, it felt good to be in smaller sizes, but I still didn't really have a whole lot of fun shopping. I don't know. I'm going to continue trying. My mom is in town this week, and we're going to Atlantic City for the weekend, and they have a big like outlet mall, so maybe I will find good clothes for cheap. I'm going to keep trying. That's what I mean to tell you here. Also, so I also decided to buy a bathing suit because I've been talking about getting back to swimming. And my husband and I went to tour our local YMCA, which I had been talking about doing for so long, and it's beautiful. They have like 2 exercise rooms and a spin room, and like it's huge. It's enormous. They have 2 indoor pools, and sauna and jacuzzi and steam room and the whole thing, and it's really nice. So I bought a bathing suit. I went to not Academy, what's it called? Dick's Sporting Goods, and I hadn't tried on like an athletic bathing suit maybe since I was 15 years old, you know what I mean? And if you've ever put on one of those, like a Speedo, it's not like trying on a beach bathing suit from Target. These things are tight, like super tight, and they're meant to be that way. And when you get in the water, they kind of loosen up a little bit, but you want it to be tight because in theory you're competing or you're racing or whatever, and like you don't want it to be all like flouncy. So anyway, I put on a size 16 Speedo, and that fit, and that felt amazing. Like it really felt like I was my super athletic 12-year-old self again for a moment. So that was really cool. And the bathing suit, I got a bathing suit, cap, and goggles, and they were all on clearance, I guess because it's not really swimming season. So I felt really good about that purchase because I didn't spend a lot of money. So I am ready to start swimming. I have not yet gone because I'm still psyching myself up for that. I'm a little bit afraid that I'll do like 1 lap and be ready to die. So I'm thinking about going, but I will be going soon. Baby steps. I'm getting there. Meanwhile, at the gym at work, which I'm still going to, I've started doing spin classes on my lunch break, which I kind of hadn't done because I don't have enough time to like shower before I go back to work. But the last couple days or weeks, I've been like, who cares? I know that sounds awful, but I take like these washcloths, and after, plus the classes are only 30 minutes, so I'm not like dripping sweat. I mean, I'm a little sweaty, but I'm not like super disgusting at the end of it. So I take a washcloth and I like kind of wash myself down and get back dressed and whatever, you know. I feel like this is a very temporary thing for me, and I really enjoy the spin classes at lunch break, so I'm doing it and it's fine. So I'm really enjoying that too. It's added some variety to my exercise routine before I actually fully start going to the YMCA. So that's been good too. And that's where I am. That's what I really wanted to talk about this week. 1, thank you for carrying me last week. 2, what do you think about the liquid diet 1 day a week? 3, I went shopping. Oh, wait, I also meant to tell you that my mom came in town and she brought a bunch of my old clothes that I had tried on at Christmas when I was at her house that didn't fit yet, but now they fit. So I got like 10 new tops. Well, they're not new. I mean, I used to wear them years ago, but they feel like they're new because I haven't worn them in like 10 years. So I do have a bunch of new additions to my wardrobe, which is great. And those were all free because I had already bought them like 10 years ago. So anyway, that's exciting too. And I plan to hopefully have some more successful purchases this weekend. And yeah, been exercising, working on getting back into swimming. How are you doing? I hope everybody's doing well. If you have any questions for me, leave them in the comments. We will certainly chat again soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.